we are at the gate of Langemarck cemetery. Let's go for a wee look. In this little sort of entrance building there are names. Lots and lots and lots of names. Just like the Menin Gate, I suppose, the same sort of thing. A bit of remembrance. These people are written down. There's Peter Klein and Peter Klein and Wilhelm Klein and Arthur Kleiner. It's quite a sobering place when you see this. If you think this is sobering, wait till you see inside. There you go, I told you it was a bit special. Langemarck was first used as a German cemetery quite early in the war, and because it was one of the bigger ones at the end of the war, it was where they decided to concentrate all the burials. So when you look around here, it's not like the British military cemeteries. There aren't lots and lots of white headstones in neat rows. What you've got instead is something that I always think is much more, I don't know, I just love this place. See what you guys think. And every so often round about, they've got these little crosses dotted about, which I always think look really, really impressive. The British and the Allies got the big, impressive field of white tombstone. I think in its own way, this is probably even more impressive. Certainly more thought-provoking. So there's 10,000 people roughly buried out there, and this is a bit they had to clear space to make way for that. That is called Comrade's Grave, and that is all the bodies that were brought in from other graveyards when the other graveyards were decommissioned and taken apart. And under there are 25,000 people buried. And of that, 8,000 have no name, they don't know who they are, but the 25,000 are named on these tablets round the side, so they are remembered. And the poor chaps in here are watched over by this rather impressive statue. I quite like this as well. It always made me smile the first time I saw it, because there's all these 20-odd thousand German names, and also in there is Private Cargill of the Royal North Lancashire Regiment and Private Lockley of the Seaforth Highlanders. I don't know how they came to be mixed up with all the Germans, but possibly they were treated in a German aid station, died in a German aid station, and ended up in one of the German cemeteries. It is an awful lot of names. There's all the plaques on this side and on the other side, and also the same over there. So there's lots and lots of men's names written here. There are a total of 44,000 people in this graveyard, of which 25,000 are in there. But the rest of them are in these really nice graves. They weren't allowed standing up tombstones because that was for the victorious Allies. So they've all got these stone plaques over the tombs. The tombs hold 8 or 10 people. And then they've got these really, really nice little crosses. I do particularly like those. I think they're very photogenic for a start. And another interesting thing about this cemetery at Langemarck is it's actually built on the German front line, like right on it. So these bunkers here, which have been restored with a new layer of concrete back in the 1950s, are actually the original German line. So yeah, as I said before, the poison gas was released from here at the French lines and the Canadian lines, and this is where the Germans basically held up for the whole of the war. It's quite a sobering place. There's just so many names. These crosses are just perfect. I don't know who designed them, but they're amazing, because there's a big scale one over there, and you saw the smaller scale ones out in the middle of the sort of burial field. This is, yeah, I like this place. You can probably tell.